Dr. Umar says emotionally damaged people are always sexually promiscuous. Let's hear this one.
Emotionally damaged people are always sexually promiscuous. Let me say this again. If you are traumatized, if you are emotionally damaged, you are promiscuous. And do you want to know why?
Why is that?
Emotionally traumatized people require constant validation from others. You married to a woman who's been traumatized, abuse, abandonment, whatever.
Emotionally damaged people are sexually promiscuous. He's saying always. There's an always in there, and whenever you say always, it's never true, because there's always variations to things. Nah, it's not. It's not. I don't agree with him.
When you're not around her for too many days, she has to entertain another man because her trauma dictates constant validation. And constant validation means I must have a man in my personal space. You ever date a woman who was crazy about you? She absolutely loved you, so you thought. It was really addiction.
Yeah.
When you finally let her go, when you finally got her to stop stalking you, she ended up with another man like that. And your ego took a hit. You said, wait a minute. I know that woman was crazy about me. Climbed in my window, came to my... You understand? She was... She was crazy about your presence in her life. And the minute you distanced yourself from her life, she found a replacement without a problem. Emotionally damaged people are promiscuous because they cannot go without constant validation.
They need that.
I get his point, and I agree, you know what I'm saying, that some people are like that for sure, and I understand what he's saying, but I don't think it's emotionally damaged people that are promiscuous. Promiscuous people, you know what I'm saying, can be emotionally damaged. You know what I'm saying? It's not they always and none of that. No, it's not none of that. It's not an always thing, and it's not a nah. It's a some, and it's a, you know what I'm saying, it's a twist around for sure. But I get what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? There are people that definitely like that you know what I'm saying, they don't want to be alone. They've not dealt with themselves. They've not, you know, spent time to, you know what I'm saying, they don't know enough of themselves yet. They just kind of always want to attach themselves to people, trying to let people define who they are type thing. There are people like that, and those people, yes, I understand where he's coming from. But, you know, as I said, I understand what he's saying. I think it's just a switching of words, which is cool. There's nothing to it. But there are people like that. There are definitely people like that. There are people that, you know, they just, yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you. We definitely know people like that for sure. We all know people like that.
They need it. Most of our promiscuous women are damaged women. They're not having sex because they love having sex. They're having sex because they have learned this is the only way I can get a man's attention. Emotionally damaged people are always sexually promiscuous.
I'm still thinking about this thing he's saying. Emotionally damaged people are always sexually promiscuous. Now, sexually promiscuous people are mostly emotionally damaged people, or some sexually promiscuous people, or most sexually promiscuous people are emotionally damaged people. Say stuff like that, yeah, that way. But emotionally damaged people are always sexually promiscuous. No, there's a lot of people that are emotionally damaged. They don't want to deal with nobody. They don't do sex at all. They don't want to deal with anybody at all. You know what I'm saying? So he can't say that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a whole lot of different kind of emotional damage. So it's like, yeah. But saying sexually promiscuous people, you know what I'm saying, some of them are because they're emotionally damaged. You know what I'm saying? We could be like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were emotionally damaged, so they became sexually promiscuous. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But saying that, you know what I'm saying, sexually promiscuous people, all of them are emotionally damaged, it's nah, that's not it. It's just not it. It doesn't make sense. But, let me know what y'all think about that one, though. All right. What else?